Hello Gemini and welcome to my channel. So today I am going to be doing your love reading for the month of March. And in this reading we'll be taking a look at the overall energies and some of the obstacles and advice from Spirit to help you navigate through the energies of your love life. And this reading is good whether you're single, in a committed relationship, or if you're separated from somebody and just trying to figure out, will we get together again? So this is a general reading. If the message is not resonating with you, then I suggest that you go take a look at your rising, moon, and Venus signs because you may actually get something out of that message. So let's take a look first at the overall energies for your love life in the month of March. Let's see what we have. Oh, happy. Oh, I just love that. It's, gender doesn't matter, but it's like she's sitting on top of the world, right? Like you're happy with all aspects of your life. And if you're in a committed relationship, you're even happy with the relationship. So this is a lovely energy. If you're single, you're actually, you're kind of happy with that too. You're maybe looking, dating, but you're happy just being you right now. Lovely energy. Oh, Gemini, so nice. Okay, so let's get one more of these. Change in the wind. So you could be happy being single right now, but that may change really soon. So let's go ahead and look at the energy oracle and we'll see if we can get some more information about maybe this change in the wind. Exciting. All right. Oh, caring connection. So you definitely, if you're not in a relationship right now, then you have someone coming onto your path very soon. And that is what this change in the wind is. If you're in a committed relationship, then it means that this change in the wind could indicate that you're going to go to the next level within that relationship. So that's nice. Everybody seems to be happy right now. Very nice. So we're going to pull one more of these and then we'll go to the tarot. So let's see what we have. Storm warning. So it just means that there could be something on the horizon. Maybe a conflict, maybe a difference of opinion. So we'll be getting some information about this. We're going to clarify everything with the tarot, so we'll get some information around that. So let's go ahead to the tarot. I'm going to use the good tarot first. We're going to look at the past and present energies, your obstacle this month in your love relationship. And then we'll get some advice from Spirit and see what the outcome is if you follow the advice from Spirit. Now remember, you always have free will. And once again, this reading may not resonate with you, right? So you can definitely check out your other signs. So let's take a look at your past energy. Page of Air. So this is, receiving some information or knowledge. If this is concerning somebody from the past, they could be reaching out. It can also be, like looking at each other on social media, that type of energy. So really interesting energy here. But if you're in a committed relationship, it could be that you just got some type of information. And so we'll be clarifying that to see, like what kind of information. It could just be, a conversation that you've had with your romantic partner and you've discovered something new about them, right? And it doesn't mean it's bad. It's just some new information that has come into light. So let's take a look at your present energy. What's going on in the present? 8 of Air. So this is the 8 of Swords. This is you kind of being up in your head, right? In the traditional tarot, she's wearing a blindfold and then the 8 swords are surrounding her. It's kind of like you put yourself in your own prison in your head. And Gemini, you are an air sign, right? So it's really easy for you to go into your head, and this new information may have caused you some kind of anxiety, because this is kind of like self-imposed anxiety, that type of energy. You may be concerned, like you may have gotten some information, be concerned that there will be a change in your life or change in your romantic love life. So you're a little bit concerned about that. And especially, you know, with the storm warning, it could be your intuition coming in, letting you know that there could be some kind of conflict. But it's so interesting. You have the happy, and the storm warning. So let's see what's going on. So for your obstacle, you have the King of Cups and the 10 of Cups. My goodness. So this is lovely energy, but it's in your obstacle. So you are resisting this. So if you're in a committed relationship, it could mean that your partner is wanting to go to the next level, is wanting to make this, you know, a change, make it a more caring connection in some way, but you're kind of resisting it for some reason. And it's, you know, you're kind of up in your head about something that you have learned. If you're single, it could be that you're not really sure what your 10 of Cups is or what your King of Cups may look like. So you're resisting it. You're kind of blocking having it come in. You could be up in your head worried about, will I ever find love? Will my love partner ever come along? So let's look at the advice. Oh my goodness, you have the Strength card and, oh, I'm sorry, you have the Emperor card. I saw the line. You have the Emperor card and the Hierophant. So this could be somebody else coming in. That could possibly be, you know, the Hierophant is like the marriage card or long-term commitment, belief systems. The Emperor is somebody that takes care of everyone in their life, is very financially stable and grounded, responsible, all of those things. So there's a couple of different scenarios. If you're with somebody right now, you may be thinking that this person is somebody that you want in your life long-term. If you're single, it's getting clear about what it is that you want long-term or in a long-term love relationship. And it could also be with the Emperor, it could be you stepping into kind of that energy of the Emperor of being really financially stable and grounded, looking, you know, to take care of people. It's a lovely energy, lovely. But with the Hierophant, it is definitely talking about your belief systems around the love. That could be part of this change in the wind. You may be changing what it is that you want out of a long-term love relationship, or even if you want one. With the Emperor, it could be like a father figure. You know, you may have always kind of gone along with what your parents thought marriage should look like, but you may be actually changing your belief system about what you think a long-term relationship should look like. All right, the outcome is the Two of Wands. Strategizing, planning, trying to go in a new direction, seeing a new path ahead of you. Really interesting. So I do feel like we're going to clarify these, but for some of you, this is you kind of coming into a new mindset about what it is that you want in love, what it is that you want in a long-term relationship. You know, it may be a change in how you view having children, or if you even want children, or what a family dynamic should look like. And this is maybe why the storm warning is here. It could be that you are going to be in conflict with the person that you're with if you're in a committed relationship, but it could also be conflict within your family, friend, social group, because your idea of what a relationship, long-term relationship looks like may be changing and may be different than what the people in your life are thinking, that's supposed to look like. So that could be a storm, that could be kind of the conflict that's coming up, is just the conflict with the people in your life. So when we go to clarify this Page of Swords, we have the Eight of Wands and the Two of Swords. So this is you, being very guarded against action, against communication. This is communication trying to come in, this Page of Swords. You're trying to get some communication. It could even be intuitively, like, the person that you're with could be wanting to have a discussion about what the future may look like. If you're single, this could be communication from someone from the past. Or it could be communication intuitively about you reflecting on past relationships, maybe the one that you're in, and trying to decide, like, what does make you happy? What really makes you happy? What kind of person will bring this caring connection into your life? And those belief systems, I really think, are changing, which are causing conflict within yourself and within those people, the people in your life. So the Two of Swords and the Eight of Wands, you're blocking communication. You're blocking, action, to take action, because I think part of it is that you're just really trying to figure out what it is that you want. This is so interesting and kind of, rather deep. Really nice. Okay, so the Eight of Swords. Can you please clarify this Eight of Swords? Oh my. So look, you're all up in your head about what is going to make you happy. You're conflicted. You're not sure, right? You want all of this joy and love and happiness and all of your wishes fulfilled, but you're kind of up in your head. You're just not sure. I think that is what this change in the wind is. You're just not really sure what is going to make you really happy in a connection. And the storm warning is kind of inside of you too. It could be with, external people, but it's a little bit of you being up in your head and trying to decide what it is that you want. So you're kind of, you have that tornado going around in your own head. So let's go ahead and clarify this Ten of Cups and King of Cups. So you have the Eight of Pentacles. So since this is your obstacle, right? And these are both cups. You may have been concentrating on love, and now you're kind of like, well, I'm going to concentrate on work. Or you may have thought you could only have love or work, right? Love or career. You couldn't have both. So this is part of the conflict that's going on in your own head, is trying to figure out, how does my career, how does my work fit in with love? And you may have in the past, or you may now be with somebody that wanted to take up like a lot of your time with the relationship, and it left you very little time for you to work on what your heart desired, your purpose, your life's work. And so you're kind of tormented between these two things. And because of that, you're kind of tormented about what will bring, right, your Ten of Cups. What is your Ten of Cups? You kind of want it all, right? The Ten of Cups says you get it all. You get the career, you get the family, you get, the love partner, you get everything that you want. And I think that because it's in your obstacle, you're just feeling like, can I ever have that? Can I have my career? Can I also have love? Can I also have, the family dynamic that I want? It's just a lot that you want, and you're concerned that you can't have it. All right, so let's see in the advice. Oh my gosh, look at this. Yes, you're up in your head about what's going to bring you the Ten of Cups. So this is your internal conflict. And it could also be conflict with other people in your life. because you may have like decided what your 10 of cups is, and people in your life are like, no, that doesn't fit with what we've always believed. But you're stepping into this energy of saying, no, I know what I want. I'm the emperor. I want it all. I'm going for it all. And you also are getting really strong in this belief. Like, this is really becoming who you are. And you're fine with that because you've realized that this is what you really want. So this Five of Swords, this internal conflict is going to go away. You still may have conflict with those that are around you because they're kind of like, this is so different. Maybe what you want is just so different than they thought that, you should have, right? Or maybe you are changing and evolving and becoming more aware. And because of that, you're kind of like, well, I've changed my idea about what my 10 of Cups is, about what kind of a caring connection I want. So with this Two of Fire, look at this. This is the Two of Wands, kind of strategizing, planning, going out on a new adventure, and you have the Wheel. You are definitely stepping into a new phase. This is, beginning and endings, finishing out a cycle, and with the Two of Wands, you are starting a new cycle. Really nice. Okay, so while we're here, I am going to clarify this storm warning and see if we can get any more information. The Empress. I really think that this is you knowing internally that you are the Empress. You've got the Empress and the Emperor here. So you know what is going to make you happy. And the storm warning is you realizing you want to go for it, right? And what changes are you going to have to make in your life in order to go for it? And being willing to allow people to leave your life if they don't agree with you, or changing careers if what you want doesn't fit the career path that you're on now. You're ready to allow things to release and go, because here you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Wands. You're ready for that new beginning, that new start. You're ready to go get your happy. You're ready to sit on top of the world. Oh, so nice. Okay, so I am going to pull some Twin Flame Oracle cards. And if, we don't have anything here that really says it's a Twin Flame or anything, but these are great kind of cards for advice about any type of love situation. So we're going to take a look at these. All right, so you have fertility, fresh ideas, manifest, growth, plant your seeds. That's exactly what you're doing, Gemini, right? You've decided you're going somewhere new. If you're in a committed relationship, I think that you and your partner are deciding for yourselves what you want your future life to look like. And the conflict may be that the people in your life are saying, well, that's just so different, right? So I don't see you necessarily leaving if you're in a committed relationship, the person you're with. I think it's just you stepping into the knowledge of what it is that you want out of a loving relationship. All right, so we also have journal, write, process, contemplate, understand your sacred journey. And I do think you are going through a lot of changes, and a journal is a great place to just kind of like free write, just kind of pose the question to yourself and just free write. What are you feeling? What is it, that is changing? How do you feel about those changes? How do you feel about the conflict that it may be causing in your life? And that will help you to tap into your intuition and your spirit guides and get more guidance on how this is going. Oh, and then you have crossroads, divergent paths, choices, confusion. Follow your intuition. Look at that. It says follow your intuition. So this is definitely, you are kind of at a crossroads. You are, deciding to go in a new direction from something that you've had in the past, or a belief system that you've had in the past. And so this is letting you know, you definitely journal or talk to your guides, whatever you do, because this is, really necessary for you tap into your intuition and get that guidance about how to process this and how to move on your path. And compromise, mutual understanding, flexibility, give and take brings rewards. So I think it does mean that, you have the Emperor and the Empress, and the Empress is definitely more nurturing, but the Emperor can be, kind of like it's my way or the highway. And so this is just letting you know that you do want to compromise. You don't want to just completely have people leave your life if, you could compromise a little bit. You don't have to compromise on your values or what it is that you want out of life, but maybe it's, kind of just keeping in mind the way that they're feeling about it and seeing, can you at least help them to see what you want, in terms that they can understand. So let's pull a couple of romance angels and see what we have here. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And Gemini, you love to have fun, so this is easy for you. So if you're in a committed relationship, you definitely want to make sure that you're keeping it playful. But if you're single, just keeping this playful kind of attitude about yourself and everything that you do will help to bring in new love, and also will help to keep your vibrations high and help you to not get too bogged down in the, in any negative energies that you're having. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. And I can see that when you're going through something, and I think for many of you, you really are going through kind of maybe a spiritual awakening, but definitely a change in the way that you're viewing things, a change in your life. You may be changing careers or something like that, or changing, ending a relationship, those types of things. And so it is kind of saying, go ahead and retreat. Spend time by yourself, figuring it out. Don't get too stuck in your head, though, Gemini. Okay, one more. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And I love this card because it's not just about passion and love, but it's also about passion for life. And I think that you are gaining this new passion for life. The wand energy here is about passion for a new adventure in your life. That you're, I don't think you're necessarily closing out an old chapter with a lot of regrets or remorse or sadness, but I think you are very passionate about where you are going here in the very short time ahead, in the very close future. So let's go ahead and pull some love oracle cards to close this out. And Gemini, if you have enjoyed this reading, I would really appreciate it if you would like, share, subscribe. It really helps to build my channel so that I can get my message of love and light out to the world. And I do so appreciate any support you can give my channel. All right, so here is the art. Oh my goodness, you're not going to believe what's on the back. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. This is lovely energy. And I really feel like even if you're single, just keeping this playful energy and with the people in your life, whether, it is a romantic partner or just friends and family, it does seem like you may have, some people in your life that are a little concerned maybe about the way that you want to go, or is this the right direction for you? And just keeping it light and playful. Like, let them see how happy this new adventure is making you. And that, your playfulness about it, your positive attitude will help them to also feel really happy for you. But I am excited for you. You've got your happy on. Well, Gemini, I'm going to leave it there. I wish you lots of love and light in this situation and all your situations. Bye for now.